Hi, I'm Nathaniel with Knockout Carts, and today we're working on an EZGO TXT front hub assembly.
Go, 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 yeah, go.
Hey, I'm Nathaniel with Knockout Carts, and today we're working on an EZGO TXT front hub assembly. We're going to be replacing the bearings, the entire hub, and a new dust cap and a cotter pin that goes inside of it. So these are the tools you're going to need to do the job. And let me talk about this grease for a quick second. This is a high temp. It is suitable for wheel bearings, U-joints, hubs, etc. So you want to make sure that you use a good high temp grease. This is a lithium complex grease. You could find different brands and whatnot. And you buy one of these, you'll own it for the rest of your life, because that's all it's going to take. Okay, so first things first, let's get our gloves on, because this is going to be a little bit messy. We're going to get our hub out. It comes with a seal. We'll put that on after the bearings have been packed. And we're going to pack the grease in the bearings here. So fresh grease, fresh hub. So I'm going to just grab one of the bearings. I take a scoop here and put a big dollop in my hand. Okay, and then I take my dry bearing. It has nothing in it. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to, basically, I'm going to be scooping the grease off my hand and making it, forcing it down into that groove until it comes out the top. And I'll show you. Here's how we do this. Okay, and I'm just forcing it down in the palm of my hand. And you see it's going to start coming up through there. And then you know this bearing is completely packed full of grease. It's not a super fast process, but see it squeezing up out of there? That's what you want. Well, so that mess is out of the way. Now I've got some brand new gloves on. I'm going to take this bearing. Front and rear bearings, or the bearings in here are the same size, so you don't have to worry about that. So it's fully packed bearing. I'm going to stick here in the back. And here's my seal. Now, seal goes in this way, like so. And then this is a 1 3/8 socket. Socket's going to go on top of this, and you're going to use that and a hammer to carefully seat the seal. Let's see if I should do this here on my knee. Okay, that's how that goes in there. And that's going to keep your dust and debris and moisture out of here. Okay, so you're done with the hammer, you're done with that 1 3/8 socket. I'm going to take a little dollop of this grease and go around the inside of the seal, like so. You don't want to tear that or cause any kind of problems with it. And then I like to take some grease and I'll rub it on the spindle itself, just so it has someone there. I'm not trying to make a mess, but okay. So it's not dry. And I'll take some more grease, like so. We're going to stick that inside of here and kind of smear it around. Then this is going to slide onto the spindle. So on the back, so see this little collar right here? That seal is going to sit up over top of that. So when you push it back, see it pop in place there? There's that one. Set that one in there. Push that in. Our axle nut, spindle nut. I'm going to screw that on. So on this part, you're going to tighten the nut until the hub is tight and you can hardly move it. And that loads the bearing. and then you'll back the nut off so that the hub can spin freely, but there's no play. You don't want any in and out play whatsoever. And then you should be able to, from either the up and down hole or the side to side hole, get your cotter pin in there, bend the tabs around, and your hub is ready to go. Also, I need to mention that these this process is going to be very similar on other models. The parts may change, but Club Car, Yamaha's, all that, the sizes of the tools or the actual part numbers will change, but the process is all going to be the same. This is how much spin you're looking for. It's not too tight. You can kind of spin it and flick it, but there's no play in it whatsoever. I do suggest picking up new cotter pins. You get them at your local discount tool store. Just trying to bend this cotter pin so that nut doesn't come loose. And then this is another dust cap. Carefully persuade that to go on. And that is it. You've now replaced your front hub on your EZGO TXT. And again, this will also work on other models. Hey, thanks for stopping by here at Knockout Karts. I'm Nathaniel, and we'll check you out next time.